Okay, hello, hello. Sorry for the delay. God damn it. Like when you think you dealt with everything, like life just comes and fucking throws you a curveball just so you understand that uh just so you understand how shit works, you know? Anyway, seems like most people didn't comment yet, but that's fine. Then we'll address things later. Hello, Metal Wolf. Welcome. I just need to like make the community post really quick, and we'll get right into like the ranking. I promise. But while this is happening, yeah, this is a good topic for us to talk about while I make the post. Like there was this meet and greet uh VTuber event recently, right? That I saw, and a lot of VTubers were complaining because since it was a meet and greet event, a couple of VTubers decided, hey, I want to actually go physically. I don't want to just attend with like my model and stuff like that. I want to go and like physically attend the convention, like greet my fans and all that nice shit, right? And like the event generally went well from what I understood. There weren't any like major incidents, but some VTubers were complaining that when they got back from the event, their subscriber counts had dipped ever so slightly because some people saw them IRL and like apparently decided that to unsubscribe because the VTuber's IRL self, like they found the VTuber's IRL self to be too ugly, you know? And I'm going to do kind of I'm going to kind of fence it on this because on one hand I do understand like where they're coming from in the sense that I don't like IRL content from VTubers either. Like whenever I'm not the type to like comment about it and complain and etc. But whenever a VTuber makes a video showing her IRL self or like exploring the woods or doing something more physically without the VTuber model, I generally don't watch those videos because just not the content I'm interested in regards to VTubers. Still, unsubscribing not because of anything the VTuber did, but simply because you found their IRL appearance to not be to your taste seems kind of scummy and honestly just unnecessary. Like maybe it's just the parasocials and I'm thinking too hard about this. But yeah, what do you guys think? Like I'd be curious to see what's you guys' opinions on like this whole thing. Mm, let's try. Why not? And while I wait for you guys' responses, like I will be making the post. Cosplay Gamiga recommend to me and said. Let me see if you guys already kind of commented on it or not. Oh shit. Okay. Ni hao, King Lesbian. Wait, what happened? What did you ask? Arma appears. Oh, hello, Arma. Hello, Yankee. Welcome to the stream. I'm being gang stalked by the CIA. So, like, was it a handshake event? Yeah, that kind of thing. I never got those. They always seem weird. You're Chuz. I can't go to you anymore. You aren't a titty. Okay, are we back? Yeah, sorry. Let me repeat that. I didn't see anyone unsubscribe, you know? No. I didn't see anyone comment about it. Just people unsubscribing. So it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but I definitely thought it was still a bit weird, you know? Like, I can see the point you're probably going to make, and yeah, like, it could have been way worse, I agree, but I still don't think that what did happen was okay. Like, again, people can do whatever they want, but like, I like they have the freedom to do that if they so desire, but I also have the freedom to think that that's stupid, you know? Like, they have the freedom to say, to express these opinions. I have the freedom to, like, call it out, you know? Think that's fair. That's how freedom of speech should work, you know? Uh, let's copy this and then put the image here. Then we do this. A bit less focus here. Perfect. Then we share it here. Oh god, I need to open this so we can start the list. Yeah. Okay. If you do that, you're a loser and deserve to be an incel for I don't know if I go quite that far, but I do agree that it's pretty stupid. Yeah. If we knew what you look like IRL, that wouldn't change how entertaining your streams are. Well, we already know what you look like IRL. I forgot what the last two were. Some subhumans. Oh god. Anyway, Foey showed his face and he was stopped. Who cares? He's still goated. However, we know he's I'm not reading that. Hi chat. I think I almost died at work today. Probably. I'm glad that you didn't. I'm glad that you're okay. But if you don't mind me asking, how exactly did this happen? Like, why do you think that you almost died today at work? Also, this whole start here where we're talking about random stuff instead of getting to the list is reminding me of a stream like that I saw of Mamaoko, where they spent like 1 hour and a half opening cards, like literally doing something completely off topic and unrelated, completely like unrelated to like what the stream was about before like actually getting to the main topic. Like they spent more than, not more than half, but almost half the string uh just doing something completely unrelated, you know? And that's kind of feel I'm getting like doing this now. But anyway, okay. Okay, hopefully everything is still good. And now let me address you guys' comments and then we'll start the list proper. What do you mean you don't have age cup breasts in real life? This is an outrage. My whole face started vibrating and I needed to sit down. Holy shit. Are you okay? Yeah. Oh, he got his PC in Brazil. That's why it does that. Can I change place with you? I want you. Anyway. Uh, my VTuber wife doesn't have tits like a cow and wants to breastfeed me. Must unsubscribe, go back to get back at that lying whore. Again, I think that's fair. I think it's fair to make fun of people for like doing this kind of stuff. Like it's fair to criticize, it's fair to make fun of them. I just don't think they deserve like literally death, you know? There are no guarantees with that. You have your girl, I have my guy. What uh, what are you talking about? There's no lack of a loser in this exchange. What are you talking about? What? Just had this fantastic idea. Defeated a magical girl in bodysuit, then the villain cuts open a hole in her bodysuit to holy shit. Oh, is my I'm whatever. Pew cooking with gas. TLDR, I care too much because I'm an idiot. Covering for several people because we had a total of 7 call outs over 5 days and I overworked. Ah, okay. I see, I see. Yeah, that was definitely unhealthy. I think you had good intentions, like I'm going to praise that, but like yeah, you definitely went too far. Has Hololive ever done a tit size comparison? I want to know who I can watch with. Welcome to the stream, mainstream anime, and yes, they actually did. It's more than fair. That's like top 10 the chat behavior tier list. OA has long hair and soft skin. OA fanboy tier. Anyway, we're getting to the list now. Tell me if the audio is too like too loud, okay? So, if the audio is too loud, please tell me so I can lower it. But yeah, we're going to start the list right now, and we're going to start with Siren. Though before we do, like let me just remind you guys of the tiers we have. Can you turn it down slightly? Okay. Tell me if this is good. Well, I actually have to stay in there, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, to make this clear, the tiers we have are. How's the ranking so far? Welcome to the stream, Gummy Gun, and we didn't start yet. But the tiers we have are F tier, E tier. You know what? I'm just going to copy and paste, just so you guys have an idea. These are the tiers we have for the waifus. We're going to be placing them in these tiers, starting from like Siren. And we have like quite a few waifus to rank today. So, we're going to have to do this a bit faster than usual. But anyway. By the way, OA, do you want me to send the playlist for the React slop? It's public on my account, but if I were you, I would forget to check my account day off. And that's good. And yes, your favorite unit is first. Okay, please send me that, like, the playlist for the React slop. Thanks, Big Pew. But yeah, let's finally start. Okay. Reminder that we aren't ranking the characters specifically with this one. We're just ranking how good their bodysuits. How do you want me to send the playlists? Sorry, I misread that. Send it through email. But yeah, to explain not just the tiers, but what we're doing, we're not going to be like ranking like the characters by their actual character. We're just going to be ranking them by how good they look in a bodysuit, by how good their bodysuit looks, and like how good they look in it, you know? And for this one, I think that I'm going to give it an A+. Like, it's a good, no, an A+. I'm going to give it an A. It's a good bodysuit design, and I think she does look quite pretty. But it doesn't scream at me like, oh my god, she looks like amazing, you know? So I'm going to give it an A. Finally, not balloons. Oh, don't worry, like we can turn her into balloons like at the click of a button. Don't you worry about that. But seriously. Okay, we have A, we have C, we have B, and SSS plus. B. Yeah, think it. Like, I think all her skin, like, I think all the grades combined, put her like very comfortably in A tier. So Siren is our first A tier of today. Oh wait, did you hear there's some that the people behind NIKKE moved to Venezuela? That's why some of the characters' boob size suffers from influence. Okay, that was a great joke there. But yeah, before moving on to the next character, as always, we're going to have a bit of a showcase.
I will treasure the strength that Ace gave me and use it for good.
And next time I should probably do the showcase like while I talk about it. But yeah. Next up we have where is she? Next up we have Nayuta. And she actually has show her new swimsuit skin. We're not going to be doing that today, Gummy Gun. We have to get through these waifus as fast as possible. So we can't afford to waste too much time. So yeah, on her first skin, her bodysuit isn't like too visible, you know?
Art now and forevermore the key of utmost import to all that must be done.
Like, it's not too apparent in her first skin, but she does have quite a decorated bodysuit. It's under a few layers of like clothing, but you can see that like it's still a bodysuit at the end of the day, you know? But her true bodysuit comes in the costume, which obviously is a much prettier and much like more apparent version of what I'm talking about. Like, that is like the true bodysuit. This is still one, but like she does have another, much more apparent version.
Within this vessel of mine, the voices of the multitude of mine own likeness do proclaim. Their aspirations and aims must needs be fulfilled.
Jesus Christ, the jiggle. So yeah, we're going to be evaluating. In the case where a character has more than one bodysuit, we're going to be evaluating both at the same time, and we're going to be like kinda making average of the grade with the two costumes. In that case, I would give this bodysuit, specifically the costume one, S tier. Like, it's very pretty, it's very detailed, the animations are great, the pose too, and she's got a very nice S, as Gamigan said. The other one, while not as good, I'm going to give an A tier. Like, I think it's less apparent that it's a bodysuit, but like you can still see that it is, and I like the decorations and the overall vibe, and just the design in general. Obviously, I prefer this one. I think this is S tier, but the other one is not bad either. But what do you guys think? Okay. People complaining about like unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to read all your comments because again, we need to get through this fast. Oh wait, why are you always clicking on the boobs? Like, I'm not thinking about where to click. It just goes there automatically. Okay? Like, stop judging me so hard. Anyway, it looks good, but feels like lingerie. Are you talking about this costume or the other one? I have no idea what you're talking about. Why are her? Because this game is rated T for like teen. Like, this game is actually for 12 and up, surprisingly. There's probably like a C tier. I just don't know what it is. I just don't like it. Okay. A tier. First one is B tier. B. Feel like the spillage takes away from it. So I guess the whole appeal of bodysuits. I think that's fair. If it ain't like Zero Suit Samus, like I ain't gooning. A, B plus on the first and B on the second. A, okay. Does Oe have a busy day? That's why it's so fast? No, it's because we have like quite a few like characters to get through. This stream is still going to be like 3 to 4 hours. It's just that we have a lot of characters to go through, you know? We have a C. I think making like kind of like an average of things. I feel like this is going to be our first B tier. So yeah, as much as it hurts me to do so, Nayuta is going to go on the B tier overall. Okay. Next up, we have Cinderella. And you might, like, you will notice that, no. Again, Gummy Gun, the stream is going to have the normal length. Like, I'm not busy. I don't need to go out, like, fast. It's just that we have a lot of characters to go through, and so we need to do things quickly to fit it within the 3 to 4 hours, you know? Oh wait, can I make you a quick website that would make it easier to average out the rankings from people? fuck. We can talk about this later, but for now, things are going to work as normal. Anyway, as you can see here, like, our definition of bodysuits is going to be a lot, like, really, inclusive. I don't know the word for it. It's going to be very broad, you know? So this still counts as a bodysuit despite having a lot of transparent parts, you know? Oh yeah, I didn't mean make it like right now, I meant for later. Ah yeah, that would help me a lot, Big Bill. Thanks. And like Evil Bookman, I'm a Cinderella simp. I know I'm supposed to like evaluate the bodysuit itself, but I just can't. Like I just think everything about Cinderella is just the best. So yeah, this gets the highest grade from me, like no doubt about it. SSS plus tier. Oh, and hello Teto, welcome. People say this feels like A tier. Simping for Cindy, sorry. No, you don't need to apologize for simping for Cinderella. We simp Cinderella in this chat, okay? Like, we support Cinderella simping. A tier, A. Show me Cinderella's ass in a bodysuit. Okay, true.
Please try and maintain your current appearance, Prince. If your beauty fades, your audience will abandon you.
Okay, sorry, like, let's get to the shooting pose. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, that's the best part. Of course she has her whole ass out. Like, what do you mean? Like, hahaha. That's the best part. Like, is this not amazing? Like, the back and the... Oh, like, is this not amazing? Oh, wait, it takes it down B tier for you. How dare you? How dare you? Okay. You are straight up being, like, your like opinion is being like is not being taken into consideration just because of that. Anyway, we have mostly A's for people from people. Someone gave an S plus. Someone gave an S tier. It's a cool outfit and all, but not a good bodysuit. Okay. SSS, holy back view. And okay, I think most people would be fine with me giving her... Yeah, I think the Cinderella, I'll be very happy to give Cinderella our very first S rank. So yeah, Cinderella will be S tier. Next up we have litter. And like I straight up don't even care. Like, you can post your opinions if you want, but like litter automatically goes on like SSS plus tier. Like, your opinions literally do not matter here. Like, you can give them, but they do not matter. Like, litter is SSS plus tier no matter what you say. Oh, a Cinderella cosplay when? I fucking hate you, Fisher. Welcome to the chat. Anyway, S tier. It's a good bodysuit. S tier, but it doesn't entice me because I'm not a lolicon. Litter is also an S. Okay, seems like most people agree. So yeah, litter will be our very first SSS plus tier. I'll be showing it, Gummy Gun, don't worry.
You want to take both for a walk? We can talk along the way.
petite, but absolutely beautiful. I love that Gummy Gun said, like, show her nice, cute little cake. Like, yeah, that's exactly what this is. It's a nice, cute little cake. It's amazing. Or like waffles, as we were discussing before. Nice cake. Only SSS plus tier because the doggo. Fucking, I swear. Anyway, yeah. But now let's move on to another NIKKE. Next up, we have Private. And Private may not look like she's wearing a bodysuit, but you can see that despite this looking like sleeves, this is actually just a full-on, like, connected suit. Like, it's very tight and it covers the whole body, just kind of stopping at the thighs. It doesn't, like, go all the way, but it's still, like, a completely connected suit that covers that's designed to cover most of the body, so that's why it goes here. It's not standard, but it counts, in my opinion.
If you want to see it, take a look. I've got my eyes on you.
Oh, don't worry, you're going to be seeing a lot, sweetie. She's also one of the NIKKEs with the most jiggle in the whole game. So, do take that into account when making your grades. Yeah, though I'm going to have to agree with the rest of chat, and I will say that for me, this is definitely like a C tier at most. Like, it's not a bad design. I think it's actually like one of the best ones. But in terms of it being a bodysuit, I'll have to say that it just doesn't stand out amongst like the other ones. So it's going to be a C for me. Anyway, by the way, I thought it was new holiday where we throw beans at lolicons and chant lolicons out, tombo. Why are you like this? Just reminded me of this brain rot away. I'm glad I did. Teto changed their mind to A+ because the cake, but most people saying B, C. Big Pew saying like straight up F tier. B. Oh yeah, F tier. What fucking bodysuit has absolute territory? Okay. Not as great as a teacher skin. That doesn't exist. It absolutely does exist, Big Pew. But yeah. I think it all averages out to... It barely, like, counts as B tier. So we're going to be putting Private, like, straight into B tier together with Nayuta. Next up, we have, who was it again? Yeah. Next up, we have Scarlet Black Shadow. And I really like this bodysuit. Actually has a very edgy look, while still maintaining the appeal that a bodysuit should have. It's very detailed. It's very attention-grabbing, and I like the detail of the armor here. Obviously, it's not meant to be actual armor to be functional, but it definitely makes the design more interesting and appeal and like alludes to the whole samurai aesthetic. The colors are also very nice. It's just
become stronger and not be at the mercy of anyone. Failure is not an option.
It's just a great design overall. For me, and so I'm personally giving it an SSS tier, not SSS plus, but definitely like SSS tier.
Need a sharper sword.
kind of difficult to like make her
I'm on
ass
my
jiggle. Because you kind of need to press the mouse in like a specific way.
You're a rather tenacious foe.
So it's kind of difficult to demonstrate the like jiggle. But yeah, like the shooting pose, like the design, just overall, like great. S tier, B, probably A tier. Looks cool, but the fact that the legs are so close to skin color that takes away from it for me. That's fair. S tier for Scarlet. SS is like SSS plus design, but an A tier bodysuit. Okay. Yeah, I think most people would like not be too angry if I gave Scarlet like an S tier, like to average everyone out. It's not the SSS tier that I like voted for her, but she goes there. She goes right there, close to Cinderella, for example. Like it's a great design as well. Next up, we have another non-orthodox one, which is going to be where is she? Masked. Now, I'm not talking about this. Like, obviously, this has a separation. This is a shirt, this is a coat, and these are shorts. Like, I'm not talking about this. I'm not saying this is a bodysuit. But her diving outfit, I think, could be considered like a bodysuit by the like standards that we have to for this list. And for this one, I'm going to say I give it an A. Like, it's not particularly sexy or cute, but it's just so goofy that like I personally love it. Okay, everyone is fucking roasting it. Like, I gave it an A. People are literally giving it E tier or F tier. Gummy Gun at least likes it, giving it an A tier. It's like half a bodysuit. Probably F tier, like I said before. What bodysuit has absolute territory? Okay, let's see if the like animations can change your guys' mind, and if not, I'm going to give my verdict.
Dreams never fade, Captain. Not even underwater.
OA smoking that good shit where he say that A rating. I'm giving it like mostly just because like I think it's goofy enough that it like loops back around to being good, you know? Like I know that this isn't like the most appealing in any way, and like I do understand why a lot of people don't think it's even like a bodysuit or a good bodysuit, but I like it. Like I'm giving it purely out of personal bias, you know? I wish I had the skin A+. It's not even absolute territory actually. She has supreme territory. She's doing that invincible pose. Okay. We have F tier, FFF minus tier. Someone gave it E tier. I gave it an A. Someone else gave it an A. Or an A+ rather. And 2 people gave it a B. So I think if we average it out, we're going to give her a fair, like, lower C tier. Like, I think Masked should be our first C tier of today. I think that's fair. Sorry. Okay. Hey, I'm doing that That average was killed. Who's with me, chat? Okay. Fuck. Recount the vote. Look, so a lot of people gave it F or E tier, but I gave A tier, and some people gave A plus or B tiers. So I think C is fair, no? Or do you think? You know what? Just because of that, I'm lowering it to like. Okay, fine. I'm lowering it to D tier. Is that okay? Like, that's as best as I can do for you. Like, she gets D tier now. Okay? Fine. Jesus. Anyway, next up is another classic one. We're now ranking Alice's bodysuit. And I think this one just has to have like an SSS plus tier, like the highest rating. Like, this was one of the original NIKKE bodysuits, and it's genuinely like super well designed. Super cute, super sexy, like incredibly appealing. Like, it stands out a lot, and it's very unique. Just, it's perfect.
Rabbity, could you hold my hand? Ah, like this. I'm hiding.
And this is the shooting pose. Some of you haven't voted yet, and I want actually more people to vote for her specifically, because I think she is that important a character in this ranking. So, like, I'm going to wait for more people to cast their votes before I actually register it on the list. Just because it's always waifu, F tier, sorry, T tier, aka trash tier. Anyway, moving on. Oh my god, you fucking... That was a good reference though, that was a good reference, Big Pew. Though one thing that is confusing me actually is Kodokunasu's vote. Like, why did you vote so low? Why did you say it's like a D tier? Like, I want to hear Kodokunasu's justification. But for now, I'll just do the averages and see. Yeah, taking the averages into account instead, and like not considering Fishel's opinion, because his opinion doesn't matter. I think this is a solid S tier. Like, it goes together with Cinderella and Scarlet. Fuck this chud list. Put the SSS tier in it. Look, I'm trying to make an average of all the votes I'm seeing. Like, there are some people who are saying SSS plus. I said SSS plus. Some people said SSS, B plus, A plus. So I think S is like a reasonable like average of things. I would like to put it in SSS, but like, I just had to do like a good average here. Just in case I don't lower my ratings for big balloons. I imagine that those guys have a C- cup instead of Z+. Okay, Kodokunas. Okay. Next up we have, yeah, let's go to her. I'm happy with S tier, at least she got that. Where is it? Like, where is she? Just a second, everyone. I need to find her. Yeah, just a second, please. I'm not sure where she is. Oh, yeah, right. I'm so fucking stupid. Okay. Okay. Next up is Liberadio. And I'm kind of cheating because, like, this is kind of a separate thing. But no, you know what? If Nayuta's like counted, then I think Liberalios counts as well for bodysuits. So it doesn't stand out much for me, but the character design itself is carrying it pretty much. Like, I really like the design itself. I really think the character looks pretty, and I really like all the details to make the like jellyfish aesthetic. I love the expression too, the detail with the shoes here. It's just overall a great design. Doesn't stand out much to me, so I'm going to give it personally an S tier instead of SS plus. Oh god damn it, we need to do this first.
It's comfortable being next to you, which is dangerous. But I'll stay with you for now.
God, that's an SSS plus tier, like, shooting pose though.
Alright, need a recharge.
Oh my god, that recharge anime. You know what? No. SSS just because of that. Okay, S tier, SSS plus, SS. It's extremely sexy and is not relying too much on feeling like you're practically seeing skin. SS plus, S. Oh wait, give me boner-induced anemia. I'm going to die. Enjoy the S tier. Okay. I think I'm going to give Liberalio SSS plus tier. She goes right besides like my wife. I know that it's not like average, but I think most people would be like pleased if I gave Liberalio an SSS plus, like the highest tier possible. So that's where she's going. Okay, to the next one now. Okay, next up we have Emma Tactical Upgrades. And I don't know what you think. I really like the color scheme and the design itself, but this is barely a bodysuit. It barely qualifies. I particularly like it. Again, especially the like color scheme. I really like the black and red color scheme, but I don't know. I'm going to give it a B. I'm going to give it a B in terms of bodysuit. There's just a body stalking twin, or whatever they're called. That's fine, but again, we're using a very like broad definition for like bodysuits here. That's why it qualifies. But yeah, let's see the animations, and then we're going to average the like votes.
You seem a bit worn out, Commander. Here, lay your head on my lap. I've been studying a new kind of therapy.
Oh, I let you be my therapist. sorry, moving on. Yeah, and you can't even really see the cake because they put a skirt
I
like
just need a short break to reload.
at the back, despite in the front it being more like panties. So, yeah, no, I'm actually lowering it to C tier, just like Bumblebee is saying. Most people are saying D tier, B tier. Archranger Black is later. And ironically, I would... Damn, dude. Calm down, Jesus. I noticed that a lot of people aren't voting. So, I don't know. I'm going to, like, wait for a bit because I want to see what other people think. But yeah, for now, it's a C tier for me. And it seems like most people agree, so if no one else votes within a couple seconds, I think I'm going to just give this a C tier. Okay, let me take this here. And yeah, nobody voted for whatever reason, so she's going to be our first C tier. Okay. Next up, I'm going to have to consult a Nikkepedia to find her. Don't worry, Armor. She's already like a C tier. Like we already kind of agreed with you there. Next up is another costume, which is this particular costume for an E-star. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of want to like make a vote if this specifically should count as a bodysuit or not. Like, I'm actually going to do a proper like poll. Should this be a bodysuit? Like, first I want to know if you guys think they should even be on the list or not. Like, and after that, we'll start counting the votes. Like, I want to see if you guys think it should be on the list or not. And after that, we're going to consider the opinions. But just in case it actually goes on the list, I'm going to say that yeah, I think it's pretty, but well, that's kind of ironic considering the the story. But I think it's a pretty like costume, but it doesn't stand out too much to me, especially has like a bodysuit. So I feel bad giving it like D tier because clearly this has a lot of effort and it's quite pretty, but yeah, C tier. I'm going to agree with people here and say it's C tier. I just noticed, but for BA and NIKKE, the girl on the game icon is barely popular in the fandom. Funny. Okay. It's pretty, but too much. Okay. For now, I'm going to be showing you guys the animations, and then, like, I'm going to be counting the votes.
I have so much I want to protect now, but I'm not scared at all. I feel like I can take on anything.
I will say, that is a pretty good animation, though. Really like the shooting pose, too. But the cake is covered, so that automatically, like, lowers some points. I also like the effect that she's literally shooting stars. You know, because it's Sunny's pretty star. Gacha games love trying to make a character popular when they're not true. However, it makes it better. I'm not even going to address that. Anyway, yeah, most people seem to think this should be classified as a bodysuit, but most people also don't think that it's very good. So she goes on C tier. Pretty much everyone agrees that she should go on C tier. So yeah. An E star goes on C tier. We can end the poll here. And continue. Next up is another character I don't have, so I'm going to have to search for her here. Where are her nipples? We don't ask that question in NIKKE. Next up we have Maiden Ice Rose, and I'm gonna be honest, I really like this one actually. Really like the old JRPG aesthetic, the body stocking with like small tears here, the accessories too, the color scheme and expression, just amazing. I'm going to give this an S tier in my opinion.
What's our quest for today?
Where are her nipples crook versus where are her nipples final boss? Anyway. Really like the shooting pose too, very serene, very cute. And very sexy too. Just overall amazing. And like you can see here that this really should be like one of those where are her nipples, because you can see that she's definitely like not wearing anything underneath. This is just a body stocking. Anyway, A, B, A, B plus. I give this an S tier. Yeah, I think A is a good B minus. Okay, I think A is a good tier. Like most people, like wait, 2 S's, 1 A, mostly B's. Yeah, I think B is no. I think A is a good tier for her. So she go made a nice rose goes. Actually, Kodokunasu just ruined everything, so like congratulations Kodokunasu, now she's a B tier. Made a nice rose goes in B tier officially because of Kodokunasu. Like if you don't like that, you can blame him. He lowered the average. This one I'm actually debating if I should. We'll see. Next up we have Guilty. Kodokunasu is a chill dude, streamer trying to turn chatters on one another. Damn. Okay, didn't fall for the rage bait. But where's Guilty? Where is Guilty? Seriously though, where is she? Just give me a moment, I need to find Guilty. Ah, okay, guilty. So, as you guys can see, Guilty has more of a prisoner aesthetic to her bodysuit. So, it's kind of a straight jacket bodysuit combination, which I think makes for an interesting aesthetic, but not something particularly appealing. Especially with the colors. Like, white really doesn't stand out too much unless you like complement it with something else, like with Nayuta. So personally, I'm going to give it a D tier. Like, it's going to be my first D tier. But what do you guys think?
Haven't I been doing well in my rehabilitation, counselor?
Not
Why
really.
don't you untie me? Just this once.
Yeah, not doing that. Well, the cake is pretty interesting. I also don't like this aesthetic of the pants that kind of get puffier at the end. So yeah, nice jiggle, but yeah, not an appealing bodysuit. So yeah, I think most people agree that it's a D tier. C tier, D plus, D tier, D. She's so modest. Halal, Nikke. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys vote for a bit longer. Like, I'm going to give you guys a bit more time this time, and then we're going to, like, if nothing changes, S reminds me of C. Oh, from Code Geass. Yeah, I can see why it would remind you of her. And I'm guessing the nostalgia is carrying it for you, Yankee. But personally, CC is way harder than this girl. That is true. Like, that I agree with Gummy Gun. Like, she has the costume, but she's not nearly as hard as CC. Yankee's, like, vote is so, like, above, like, the average that it kind of bumps her, frankly. So okay, we have D, we have D plus, C, D, D, C, S, and I'm going to have to kind of, okay, just because of Yankee's vote, she's going to avoid the, like, D tier, and we're going to put Guilty on C tier instead. So yeah, Guilty is going to get a C tier. Okay, next up is D. No, not the grade, the actual NIKKE. As you can see, she wears a bodysuit. Wait, actually, now that I look, it's not even a bodysuit. Those are shorts. Like, no, you know what? Cancelled. Like, I was wrong. Sorry. Moving on. Sorry for that. Next up we have what's the name? Next up we have Sakura Midnight Stealth. OA goes in F tier for messing up. You know what? That's reasonable. Yeah, I messed up. I'm sorry. I go on F tier. But yeah, next up, the next one is like what's the name? Sakura Midnight Stealth. Which I don't know if that's the case, but I feel like they took a bit of inspiration from Taimanin's like costume designer for this one, because it really feels like something that with some adjustments could easily like fit in like Taimanin. I'm not particularly too fond of it, but I have to appreciate like what it's trying to do and apparently like achieving, given like the votes in chat. So for me, I'm going to give B tier. But before we get to the like actual classification, let's see the animations.
If you want the support of the organization, you'll need to win me over first.
Oh, I accept this fuck. Oh, I accept this challenge. Okay. She doesn't have too much of a cake, which is kinda weird for NIKKE. But, yeah, this doesn't do much for me. It's pretty, but, and there isn't much jiggle too, so, yeah. She's going to remain a B tier for me. Holy shit, that's erotic. A tier, A. Showing the string panties to tease, but then actually showing the panties. That I do things to her. Show the cake, it's so good. It's an SSS plus tier design, but this is like a B tier bodysuit. C tier, A minus, but the ice ties. I mean, fair, those are pretty, yeah. Visible souls though. Oh, nice ties, okay. Like I said, just against the whole ethos of bodysuits. Okay. So we have A, C, B, B, A minus, and B. I think the average comes to about a B. So Sakura Midnight Stealth is ultimately going to get a B tier. That's fair, Gamigan. That's fair. Next up, we have, and I thought about not including her because, like, I thought about just not having collab characters, like just doing the NIKKEs. But I feel like if the characters are in NIKKE, then we should rank them. So, next up we have Raven from Stellar Blades. And she has actually two bodysuits. This one, which is her standard one, and this one, which is like a costume. And we're going to see both of them. Like, I'm going to have to do demonstrations for both, and then I'm going to give my grades while you guys vote.
Revenge does not discriminate. It is the greatest equalizer.
I really don't think that's how this works. You just sound edgy as fuck.
I will kill Eve and prove myself to him again. This is what I must do.
Literal yandere.
Patience. I'll slap you soon enough.
God, the jiggle. And look, she literally like teleports for her slashing animation. Jesus. Okay.
Just when things were getting good.
So yeah, for the next demonstration, oh god, like this has a lot of cake too. Amazing. They did a really good job with this collab's designs. Like obviously they would put a lot of effort into this one since it's their own game too, but still it's quite astounding to see. here's the thing. Both of these are objectively like great designs for bodysuits, but they really just don't do much for me. So I'm going to leave my biases aside, and I'm going to give them the rank that they deserve, not the rank I personally give them, which is, I think, for both S tier. I really think they're both greatly designed bodysuits with a lot of appeal and very interesting elements that make them really eye-catching and just generally very well designed. So my grade for both S tier. A tier, second one is SS tier, first one is A tier, like a low A tier. Okay, seems like Big P really didn't like the first one, but the second one is more to his tastes. Bumblebee says S, and Fischl says B. I think this A minus, first and second SS, okay? So we have A, we have S, we have SS, A, S, B, SS. How do I do this? Yeah, as predictable as this will be, I think averaging out things, like, it will have to be an S tier, definitely. She's going right there together with Cinderella, Scarlet, and Alice. Wait. Actually, oh, sorry, like, those are separate, actually. So, actually, this, puts her down a rank. She actually goes to A tier. So yeah, instead of S, she's going to A tier. Raven is an A tier, like NIKKE. At least in terms of her bodysuit. You should really assign point value so it's easier to average the scores out. I can think, I think I'll do that in the future. For now, we'll continue like as we have been like going. We'll continue as normal, but I definitely need to improve things for the future. Fischl and Big P are right on that. But yeah, we need to actually get a bit more. What the fuck? Okay, we need to get a bit faster here. Next up, as you can imagine, is the other unit for this collab, which is Eve. And Eve actually doesn't have that many bodysuits. She has her original one, which is also like a really good bodysuit, but this is a dress. This looks like a bodysuit, but then if you go on the back, you'll see that it really isn't. So, we only have her skin suit to judge, as well as her original outfit. And frankly, for me, both are SSS plus tier. Like, I really like, not only do I think that they're well designed, but I really like them both a lot. Like, obviously the skin suit at this point is pretty iconic to Stellar Blade. So that, I don't think I need to, like, explain. But her original design as well is super eye-catching. I really like the details here on the thighs. I really like the coloring. Green is a great color that helps to call attention to things. And obviously, like, the animations are top tier. Like, what did you expect? So I'm going to do a bit of a showcase, and then oh, also welcome to the stream, Zaku the Goat. Welcome. Then we're going to count the votes.
Looks like we're both in very similar situations. Let's stay strong and hang in there together. Is it all right for me to be sitting around like this?
It's fine. You can rest for at least a minute, dear. Jesus Christ. Oh god, I can't even show the full animation. I'm actually getting anxious. Anyway, probably S tier. I like it, but it just doesn't do it for me. B, sorry, is it a bodysuit? I was completely distracted. Can you show if it's a bodysuit again? Okay, just because POS for it, yeah, definitely, this one is definitely not a bodysuit. I can see why the interest though. Anyway, SSS plus SSS. The first one is S tier, and the third one is probably S tier too. Now I said all the ethos of a bodysuit, but this does it well. A, B tier, SSS. I think most people will not be too, like, I don't think most people will mind if this is our first SSS tier for the day. So Eve is our first official SSS tier for the day. Next up we have, she's prettier with actual clothes on. Welcome to the stream, Grey Platonic, and I'm going to ignore that comment. Because if not, I'm going to crash out. But anyway, what's the fucking, what's the next one? Yeah, the next ones I'm actually going to have to ask you guys again if they should even be on the list or not. Let me show you why. Because Blanc, obviously her like normal outfit isn't a bodysuit. But I think her first outfit, her first costume, counts by the standards. I know what he means, like official, but I still like have my problems with it. By the way, today I found out it's possible to run out of credits in Blue Archive. Oh yeah, if you like overspend and I'm not like careful, you can definitely run out of credits. Like those skills are expensive, dude. But anyway, what fucking yeah. So I think this applies as a bodysuit by our standards. This no, you know what? I don't think so, because this one doesn't cover the whole body. Like it doesn't even like cover this like higher part here. So even by my standards, I don't think this counts. But yeah, by my standards, I think this one counts. So what do you guys think? For me, I'm going to be very biased here. I really like Blanc, and I really like this costume in particular. You know, the only reason I don't have it is because I don't have the money. But if I did, this would definitely be one of the few like costumes I'd have for this game. So for me, this is going to get like SSS plus treatment just out of complete fucking bias.
New clothes, new hairstyle. I like it.
Me too, sweetie. And yeah, look at the skate too. So yeah, I know I'm biased as hell, but SSS plus. I really like Blanc's suit. But unfortunately, it seems like most people don't agree. Like S tier, like Gummy Gun said, he kind of agrees with me. Big Pew says a D tier, C tier, B tier, C, B, B plus. Okay, so would it be okay for us to put Blanc in A tier? I think it's fine to put her in A tier, like averaging everything out. So yeah, together with Raven and Siren, Blanc goes in A tier. Next up we have who? Okay. Where is she? Yeah. Next up we have Ade. No, the stocking just goes here, and the arms are actually covered by the suit. It's a good bunny suit, but like looking at it more closely, I don't think it classifies as a bodysuit. So we're actually skipping that one. Sorry. And since we're on the subject of like collaborations, next up is going to be the Ava collaborations. So next up we're ranking another proper bodysuit, this one by Mari. And fortunately, wait, no, actually she has two bodysuits for us to rank. This one and her original one. So for this one, I'm actually going to have to BRB really quickly. And I'm going to give my thoughts on it in a minute. While I do, like, please put your opinions on Mari's bodysuit in the comments. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, a lot of people are talking shit, but I'm going to say I give every single Ava girl, yes, even Asuka, even though I don't like her, SSS plus tier. because you need to understand the historical value here. You know, like they weren't the first, obviously, characters to wear bodysuits. But the Evangelion, I think, was the anime that popularized the appeal of bodysuits to most people. Like, a lot of people, I think, developed a kink or kind of a taste for bodysuits because of Eva. And obviously, all their designs are great. Like, they did a really good job at like blending them to the world and making them cohesive, while also making them all then stand out and be appealing in their own ways. Like, the Eva bodysuits are just perfect, and they're definitely like classics. So for me, they all get the highest tier, and you guys can think whatever you want. Obviously, I'll like take your points into consideration, but to me, every single one gets SSS plus tier. Anyway, let's read what you said. SSS tier, A tier, D tier. I'll give the pink one a C. I was never a fan of that bodysuit. This design got no sauce. Why'd you put D? B minus, B. Hypocrite. We just put Alice in SS tier. She has a default bodysuit. Also, I have to BRB as well. A tier, soft spots. Anyway. Just Fisho, like, trying to justify why he doesn't like this, like, bodysuits. And, like, I want you guys to like give your opinions, because I gave you a lot of time to think what you on your opinions on her pink bodysuit. But what do you think of her white one? I'm just going to do a quick showcase, and then I'll see what opinions you have on the white bodysuit.
今度アークの観光ガイドをお願いしてもいいかにゃ?
Really like the shooting pose too, and the expression, the animations. I have a video talking about it, but I really am sad by like the fact that the collab just didn't work out, you know? Like, they put a lot of effort into the collab, and it shows. Like, I really think they did a fantastic job on the Eva collab. So yeah, I just really like it in like various aspects. But yeah, S, same score for the white one. White one A+. The white one looks really cool. No, SS. S, there's nothing else to say, it's just really cool. White one is better. S. Okay. Okay, taking every single vote into account, do you guys mind if we put her on like SS? Like, do you guys mind if we put Mari on SS, or do you think it should be like an S? Like, because I feel like the S like tier is getting too populated. And like, this is a design I really like, and a lot of people really seem to like too, especially the white one. So I feel like, yeah, I'm going to use my authority, quote unquote, lol, Lamau, to put her on SSS tier. So we're going to average things like this, and she's going on the second highest tier. And just so that we can cover like everything at once, like, we're just going to go through the other like Eva girls really quickly, with me not like really explaining. I'll just be doing like showcases of all the Eva girls while you give your opinions. And like, since I'm going to be doing this really fast, please specify which costume you're giving the grade 2 from now on. First off, let's go to... where is she? Asuka. She actually has 2 bodysuits. This one
待ってて2号機すぐ戻るから
and her $60 costume, which I genuinely think is one of
今日
the
のコンディションばっかじゃないのもちろん完璧よ
laziest $60 costumes in the entire game.
温まってきたわ
So, yeah.
すぐ行くからちょっと待ってて
I don't particularly like this new bodysuits. Like, you pay $60, I think, to have a worse looking like bodysuit, in my opinion, than the original one. Which I just think is much better in terms of design. But, again, due to like the reasons I explained before, both of them get SSS+.
ここでおとなしくしてなさい
Next up, we have the Asuka from those movies I pretend don't exist.
ここはおかしな奴らが多いわね
Who wears this weird
珍しい
kinda hoodie over her bodysuit. Though she does have a nicer cape, I'll say, than I think. Well, no, the first red bodysuit for Asuka, I think had the best cake out of all. But this one is a close second. We also got her like white bodysuit, which I do think it's better than this design here, even though it has more going on for her. I'm not interested in this foid. That's very fair. Neither am I.
ここはおかしな奴らが多いわね
I'm judging her like entirely superficially because, as I said, I do not care for Asuka as a character. So yeah. Before moving on to Rei, I'm going to give a bit more time for people to vote. Because I see that, for example, Zaku the Goat voted SS, Gamigan voted A for Alden, and Fischl voted SSS Plus for the, like, for the $60 costume. Asuka hate is crazy. Why, actually, while we wait for other people to vote, why do you think that it's not, like, why do you not agree with Asuka hate? Why do you think people should like this character? Like, let's have this discussion while I wait for other people to vote before we move on to Rei. Because I'll just be honest, I just find her incredibly annoying. Like, I know that the story tries to, like, justify, oh, like, there's a reason why she's like this, but doesn't make her any less annoying, you know? Like, sure, I understand why she's annoying now, but that doesn't make her less annoying to me, you know? I got some popcorn for your stream, Lamau. She's my least favorite tsundere, mine too. Okay. Okay. I think most people agree that Asuka is going to be an S tier. So yeah, we're going to put the Asukas as a collective, lol, on S tier together with Cinderella, Scarlet, and Alice. I like Asuka because she is a pretty good foil to Shinji. That is fair. Like, I do think that in terms of the story, she is an important character. But that doesn't mean I like her. Like, I can acknowledge a character's, like, quality without liking the character, you know? But anyway, moving on. The next one is, I admit the Asuka $60 gacha skin is lame for NIKKE, but I'm giving it SSS because it's supposed to be semi-transparent on the torso. That is fair. Like, I can see the reasoning there, Zaku the GOAT. But next one, we're going to go to... Where is she? The race. First to the classic Rei, which only has one bodysuit.
キッチンはある。練習しておきたいの。
And it's totally not just best girl in NIKKE. No, fuck it. In Evangelion. And I really like her shooting pose. And then we also have what I can only call can I even say that? Essentially the black version. Like let me find it for you and like show what I mean by like this being Rei's black version. Oh god. Oh god, I'm fucking blind again. Okay.
エヴァにならなくてもいいようにする。
I really like the pose here and the cake. I can't decide. I think I like both the black suits and the like white suit versions the same. I think they both have like a similar quality and a similar appeal. I'm not even going to showcase the other one because it's just her like black bodysuit but with some added details. A good reference there, Big Pew. But yeah, what's a foil? When did we start talking about stuff in the kitchen? Rei is SS tier, SSS tier. Sorry guys, it's just too good in English. Rei is SS tier, SSS, SSS. Yeah, I think most people agree that she's an like SSS tier. Most people here seem to like Rei, so Rei is going on SSS tier together with Mari. Let me think about this. No, I don't think this counts. No, yes. Yes. This 2 counts. This definitely. These ones I'm kinda torn, but all the others like definitely like counts. So yeah, we're going to go through those 2 and then like continue the list like normal. I don't think Kei counts as a bodysuit Gamigan. Like she's straight up not on the list because I don't think she counts as a bodysuit. But yeah. Next one we have is like the last Evangelion character, which is Sakura. And Sakura is one that's I think she's cute. But I don't think her design is as iconic as like the other ones. In terms of bodysuit. So while the other like Evangelion girls I gave SSS plus, I'm going to give Sakura A tier. A tier, I think it's good.
いつも大変そうですけど、無理して貼りませんか?
I really do like that animation though. And she does have like quite a bit of cake and jiggle, especially for a free unit. So yeah, I think A tier is a good tier for her. Now for Ray, I don't like Ray. Why am I not surprised? B tier, B. She's just selling herself short. She has S tier potential. B, B tier. I love what Big Pew said for like Ray, that she is the perfect amount of erotic and perfect amount of modest. The shining example for bodysuits. If there was a Ray skin with long hair, it would be SSS for me. Oh god, fucking like if they had the like a long hair Ray skin, like I straight up wouldn't care what you guys voted. I would just put her at the top tier. Like if she had that skin, like it would be like a litter situation where I wouldn't even consider the votes. She would just go straight to like SSS plus tier. And yeah, most people agree like Sakura can go on A tier. Together with Blonde, Siren, and Raven. Next up is going to be our last two like kind of controversial ones. The other ones I think most people like will agree are bodysuits, but these ones I can see some people disagreeing and like rejecting it. The first one is the most controversial one, I think, which is I'll need to go to the Nikkepedia for this. Nah, you know what? This is too much. Like I thought it could pass as a bodysuit because technically it covers the entire body and has like some holes essentially that expose more skin, but no, the holes are too big, it exposes too much. It's just not a bodysuit. It's just not. Sorry, like we're actually skipping Delta. Okay. But she's one of the only other controversial ones, I swear. The next one is going to be Volume. And again, it's kind of one of those where it's more of a body stocking than like a proper bodysuit. But I still like it a lot. I don't like Volume's personality too much, I'll be honest with you. But I do think she's very pretty. I do like her like costume. And like she's just very sexy overall, and I really like the bodysuit or the body stocking she has. I mean, it could be a pretty good swimsuit. I disagree. That's like calling someone with jeans with big assholes and then they're still wearing jeans. Anyway, let's continue on here.
Are you okay with me calling you manager? How does honey sound?
Okay. That animation like one-shots so many people in this game really, because this is one of Nikke's like OG designs. So this animation definitely one-shot a lot of new players to the game. F tier. This feels kind of offensive. What do you mean, Big Pew? Like, why do you think this is offensive? We should show K, let everyone decide to add her or not. You know what? Fair. We're doing K after this. Gamigan says B tier. And while I wait for other people's opinions, we're going to be... And yeah, she is also one of the ones with the most jiggle in the game. So yeah, she definitely like one-shot a lot of people in that aspect. Most people don't seem to have an opinion. They don't seem to be voting for like volume, you know? Hold on a minute. I'll just decide on a grade for her. Just a sec. This looks like a modded character. Anyway, B, I'll give it an S tier. Okay. This loses all value as a bodysuit. Okay. F, B, B. I think I will agree with the people saying B. Like, Fischl and Big Pew kinda cancel each other out. And so we're just going to put volume in B tier. Next up, we're going to go to K. Because I don't consider her like clothes to be a bodysuit personally, but Gummy Gun really wants me to like ask you guys' opinion on if you consider her like outfit to be a bodysuit or not, especially by our standards. So I'll let you guys decide. What do you think? Should like K be like should K's outfit be considered a bodysuit or not? If I had to rank considering it as a bodysuit, I'm not too into it, frankly. I would genuinely give this a C tier, frankly. Would do a bit of a showcase while I wait for people to decide. But for me, this, if it even counts as a bodysuit, it's a C tier.
Everyone else just pisses me off. But with you, it's like my head clears.
I actually kinda like Kay's overall design, especially her appearance. But this really just doesn't feel like a bodysuit to me. Like, I'm sorry. It's like half a bodysuit. Yeah, I don't think it does count. Like, and most people are saying that even if it counts, like, it's not a good bodysuit, so, yeah. We're not going to consider K for this ranking. We're going to another light girl. Next one, we have one that I don't think anyone is going to like dispute that it is a bodysuit, but a lot of people, I feel, are not going to like this one, which is Stove's. Because like Tove is like wearing a very like bright orange like bodysuit with kind of a bikini, kind of what looks like underwear over the bodysuit, making it look kind of strange. She has kind of a classic superhero vibe, which doesn't really fit her at all, especially with the way they executed it. And I don't know, this just kind of ruins the bodysuit for me personally. Without it, it would be an A tier. With it, to me, is a C tier. But what do you guys think?
I've learned that theory alone won't cut it. I'll have to try even harder.
And it's kind of like sad for me to say this because personally I really like Tove. I really like her character, really like her event. Well, seems like people just don't agree. Seems like people actually really like her bodysuit. Especially like Mano's Madhouse. And also like Welcome to the Stream. So yeah, seems like people really disagree with me here, which kind of makes me happy because again, I really like Tove's character, even if I'm not a fan of her design.
Hold on a bit longer.
Anyway, the orange, I'll say, is super appealing. Yeah. A tier, S tier, show animations, S tier, A. I think the extra clothes over it really makes it more erotic. Really brings your eyes to the parts covered by the white, and the orange is really appealing. Very well. Seems like most people agree with Big Pew there and say that this is an A tier. Most people seem to be saying that this is an A tier. So I don't think anyone will like be mad if I just put Tove on the A tier. So yeah. Dove gets an A tier from me. Her outfit kind of reminds me of what Barry's sister wears under her pilot suit in Gundam. That makes sense, yeah. Next up we have, let me see if there are any others. Yeah. Next up we have like collaboration character. Like the last one, I think, which is going to be Jill. Now obviously her normal outfit isn't like a bodysuit, but this costume is, which is from the game, what's the name? Resident Evil 5. And this is going to be our last collaboration bodysuit. So what do you guys think? Personally, I think, at least in terms of appearance, obviously in terms of overall design, I don't think this fits Jill at all as a character. Though, like, that kind of makes sense since, like, this is the outfit she used when she was under, like, mind control. But in terms of pure aesthetics, in terms of pure superficiality, I do think that it's a really good looking bodysuit. I would give it S tier. Anyway. By the way, if I ever put anyone in SSS tier, that's the same as saying I want to rip that bodysuit off right now. Okay, Jesus. S tier, SS, SSS, SS, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, most people seem to agree that it's S or like 7 minutes, a good reference. Okay, so we're going to be putting Jill in SSS tier. She's going on the second best tier. I think most people really like this bodysuit, and so it's just fair that we put it on the second best tier. Yankees is the only one that disagrees, but it doesn't influence much. It's still going on SSS plus tier, even though I understand like his opinion on it. And some people are saying that the Resident Evil Revelations bodysuit is better, and I agree. That one is just incredible, honestly. That's some pretty good jiggle too, I'll say. That's quite a cake right there. Oh, I don't like is the weapon. Like, fucking, what is this dingy ass pistol? Like, what the fuck? Get some more firepower, girl. The fuck? You're a NIKKE now. The hell? But yeah. Fuck. Next up, we have Modernia, which is another case of kind of more of a body stocking instead of like a bodysuit, but like again, by our standards, it counts. And I gotta say, I actually really like this one. Like, a lot of people are going to say that it's maybe cluttered, or that it's over designed, but I really like what's supposed to show. Like, I really like how it relates to her more what's the name, heretic form. I really like the weapons in this kind of dingy, like kind of industrial feeling. I just really like it. I think it's really appealing. It's a great design for the first heretic, so I'm going to give it an S tier. It's not the best, but I do think it's a great bodysuit design.
I like you, Commander. Way more than Rappy, Anise, or Neon.
I agree with the over-design part. Okay. B tier, A tier, A tier, A. Okay, we're going to do a bit of a like showcase, and then I'm going to give the proper grade. But if there's one part I really don't like is how we can barely see the cape in this bodysuit. Like, it's one of the ones that makes the cake the least visible, like, especially in-game, you know?
Reloading.
Okay. Like, what are you going for the string swimsuit thing? Or are you going for a skirt or a dress? What are you going for? Yeah, I can see how that will be a bit confusing. I don't know, to me it looks more like a clear plastic bodysuit than fabric. Yeah, I do think that it looks less like a bodysuit and more like a less like fabric and more like a clear plastic, which I do think it looks good on her. Most people seem to agree that it's an A tier, so I'm just going to like make this quick and put Modernia in A tier, since we really need to like accelerate here. Next up is Quincy. B tier, A tier, okay. So yeah, most people agree that it's A tier. Next up we have Quincy. And I really like the, because this is a very basic, Phantom Thief bodysuit, right? It's very basic in its design, but what I really like is the detail that she's so impossibly thick that she can't even close the bodysuit properly, so she has to wear it more open like that, you know? It's a really basic but appealing design with a bit of an oomph that I think is really good. The fronts we're going to be showing shortly, but first let's see the animations.
If I'm doing my thief thing, you and I can hang out all day. Nice.
I really like the expression too. And yeah, this is how she looks from the front. Really like the hair buns too. Obviously the mask, even though it's not on her normally. And just look at that detail from the front, that shooting pose, just amazing. Is this Brazilian representation? She got that BBL, a good one. But yeah, bro, what she got? Why she got a grape under her armpit? Grape? What the hell? Let me see this. Yeah, I have zero idea what the fuck you're talking about. But yeah, let's see the shooting. Jesus Christ. Oh, and the back too, like how it shows the back. Just, oh god. Just amazing. Again, basic, but it works and has a little bit of oomph. I'm going to give it the SSS tier. Not quite SSS plus, but this is just perfect. I can't find anything to complain about this. I just think it's a great design. Nah, this bodysuit's so tight, it almost looks unappealing, I'm not gonna lie. I personally really like it because of, again, what it's trying to convey. That it is so tight that, like, she can't wear it properly. But anyway, moving on. Anyway. Oh my god, that ass! Show the front, please. Already did. Violent bodysuit. She looks so tight. A tier. A tier, S. I feel like it's going too far with the breasts. This bodysuit's so tight, it almost looks unappealing. I'm not gonna lie. I agree it's erotic, but it's not that good as a bodysuit. I don't know what you mean, like that it's going too, like far with the breasts. But anyway. Personally not a fan, so B tier. S tier, S. A. She's leaning too much on her womanly charms. I feel like this might be a high A or like a low S. No, there's 3 S tiers now that I see it. And I said like SSS. So, She's showing too much of her. Okay. Again, I do think it makes sense given what they're going for. But yeah. Where is it? So yeah, Quincy gets Quincy gets an S tier from me. Like, I think it all balances out to her getting an S tier. Where is it? Next one is going to be another controversial one, but I'm going to show you guys that it is like an actual bodysuit. Let me show you guys here. Where is it? Yeah. Classic Vesti. Now, before, I actually thought these were shorts. But no, if you look closely, you see that the whole costume is actually like continuous. It goes from the arms and it continues into the short like design. Much like with Private's bodysuit. So yes, it does count. It is an actual bodysuit, it's not just shorts. This is an actual bodysuit. And we're going to be judging it together with the other ones. And for me, just SSS plus. Like, I can see why some of you guys may not like the bodysuit itself, but I like Vesti way too much to not give it a max grade. Like, I'm just being completely biased here. SSS plus, even though, like, realistically, it's not that good a bodysuit. F tier, Jesus Christ, even Gummy Guns said it's F tier. Character nice, but it isn't a bodysuit. Bodysuit plus episode territory, F tier. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a showcase, and like I'm going to see what other people think. And like if most people agree, I won't even count it as a bodysuit.
Can you take me to watch a movie again?
Amazing. Look at that fucking arc, man. Okay. I'm going to wait a bit more for other people to give their opinions, but we're okay. Okay, it's settled. Vesti is not even going on the list. Like, this is not a bodysuit. That's fair. Okay. I get you guys' stake. So, like, she is not even going on the list. I do like the new Vesti uniform better. True. Fair. On the kitchen, in front of the front door, in the bed, in the bath, on the couch, even outside, she's freaky like that. I like Vesti's design, but it's a C tier for me bots. Okay, so most people agree that it shouldn't even be counted as a bodysuit, so we're going to take it from the list. Next up, we have one that I'm going to need to go somewhere else to show. Because, like, her actual, like, shooting pose, her actual, like, combat, like, character is this giant robot here. So, like, obviously, like, this isn't a bodysuit. So, I'm going to have to show you guys what I mean by her bodysuit. And for that, I'm going to need to go to the advice. I'm going to have to waste one of my advices just to show you guys, like, her actual bodysuit. So this is how she looks like in her like proper bodysuit. This is the character outside the armor and in the bodysuit, and this is what we're going to be judging. And for me, I really like it. I really think it's a great way to make a bodysuit, combining the armored parts with like leotard and the like pantyhose and skirt to make a very decorated and very like interesting bodysuit in my opinion overall. Is also a lolly character, so like obviously I think a lot of people are going to vote in favor of her. Can't you see it better in the option to view the expressions? We're going to be done here, and then I will see if we can. But for now, I'm going to let people like get a good look to vote before like we do that. Okay. Kinda had to waste one of my bonds, and apparently for no reason. So let's go back. View mode with the yeah, I don't think we have the expressions for like Kilo for like her pilot version specifically. I think we just have for the robots. Maybe there's a way.
I've been with Thomas for a long time. He's not just a colleague, but a friend.
So yeah, I kind of needed to waste that one to show it to you guys. But yeah, let me see what you guys think, and then I'm going to give my own opinions. Kilo's bodysuit is S tier. Oh my goodness! Whoa! SSS plus 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 plus. Super cool, form-fitting all the right ways, and the skirt adds a lot that really makes it erotic. It really makes it sad for me that she doesn't have like a out-of-robot shooting pose. But I get it from a story perspective, but I would really like to see the cake on that outfit as well, not just the standing like version. It's a real shame that this isn't like a costume at least, but it's whatever. SSS plus tier, SSS, both tactical, classy, and erotic at the same time. Hell yeah. Can't you... okay. S tier, wish we got a Kilo unit, not in the robot. Me too. SSS, SSS plus, SSS, not doing it for me, C tier. Do you even know Talos had expressions? Well, now you do. Anyway, yeah. I think, just from the way I described, it should be, like, very clear what my opinion is. Obviously, the bodysuit for Kilo is SSS plus, and most people seem to agree, so, Kilo is getting the highest grade we can give. She is going on our SSS plus tier. Next up is let me see. Sorry, wrong character. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, you. Next up, we have lots of people be pulling if she got an out of I'm guessing you mean an out of robot version. And yeah, I definitely be pulling. Like I be immediately like pulling for her if she got like an out of robot version. But yeah, next up is Nihilister. And wait. Oh my god, I'm fucking retarded again. Sorry, fucking this is a leotard. This is not a bodysuit, this is a leotard. I'm so sorry. I fucking confused shit again. So sorry. Let's get you an actual bodysuit. Sorry. God, I'm fucking up a lot today. Really sorry for that. Okay. The actual next one is going to be... Where is she? Next one, like the actual next one is going to be Noah. With her like more armored like bodysuit. And I really like it, you know? One of my biggest gripes with I know that is a completely other game. But one of my biggest gripes with the design of what's her name? Asuma Toki, like her battle suit, is that it's not armored, you know? I really thought that her like battle suit, Asuma Toki's battle suit, would look cooler if it was actually armored. It actually gives the illusion that it is armored, but it really isn't. It's just a normal like how do I say it? A normal like what's the name of it? God damn it. A normal like bodysuit, you know? And let me show you guys what I mean. I know that I'm like getting off topic, but I really just want to show you guys like what I mean by like what I'm talking about with Asuma Toki, right? Let me see if it's here. Is it not here? Hold on. Ah, okay, it's here. Okay. Just hold on a minute. I'm going to be showing it to you guys. Okay. Yeah. This is what I mean. Like, if you look at it like this, right? It really looks like Toki's battle suit is more armored. That this isn't like her breasts, but that this is like a breastplate. That this is like an actual power armor. And I really like this design because I don't like the coat. And I really think that without the coat and by making this more of an armor like Noah's, it would look really cool. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Like, it's just a normal bodysuit, and that's just an optical illusion. But the reason I really like Noah's bodysuit is exactly because it's armored. Exactly because, like, it fulfills that kind of niche, that kind of appeal for me that Asuma kinda looks like she was fulfilling, but didn't really. So yeah. That is all to say that I really like Noah's bodysuit. It's really cute with the color scheme. It's really cool, and it still fulfills the like appeal of a bodysuit by being very like form-fitting. I really like it. So she's going to get. She's not completely to my taste because I still prefer like ones that are lean more into the sexy, but just because of how much I like this design. That coolness factor is going to carry it for me, and it's going to be an SSS tier. Not SSS plus, but definitely SSS. Okay. Oh, welcome to the stream, Kami of Play. Like, welcome. F tier, SS tier, hell nah, F tier for real. Super cool and really traditional. She's the only pilgrim I'm missing. I hate her. Damn, dude, okay. I agree with you, F tier. Not all bodysuits have to be erotic. You guys have no taste. I don't think that they have no taste. I can understand their perspective, but like I agree with Big Pew that this is a really great, like more on the cool side bodysuit. D tier, she's correctable though. That is true. One of these days, I actually want to play through her Bond story because it really surprised me just how good a character she is, besides just the whole, like, whoa, must correct, kind of thing. I wish it would be a little erotic after. It is, but, like, it would be, but unfortunately, they did, like, the sin that a couple of NIKKEs, like, committed of the devil cult. Let me show it to you guys.
Your weakness is simply one of your many charms. This way, the only way I'll lose is if I let you win on purpose.
I actually really like her EN voice, surprisingly. But yeah, she actually has quite the cake. Like, if you see it in the story, she actually has quite the cake, but unfortunately her shooting pose is covered. So I'm going to have to agree with Gummy Gun there that this is the only, like, really bad part of her design for me. I really like her charging animation and her, like, cover pose. I feel this is an A tier, but I guess that's just me. No, that opinion is valid. You couldn't correct her if you tried. Fucking asshole. Pew, you have no taste buds, need calibration. I'm objectively right here. This is a good bodysuit, just not erotic. Bodysuit, not peanut butter sandwich without the jelly. Tactical bodysuit. A, B. Without the jelly, F tier. Yeah, I have to be honest, it's not erotic at all. Nah, this is an SS tier at most. It looks like Ava 00 and 08 has a human child. That's all I see when I look at the suit B. Okay. More cool than sexy, yeah. I feel like people are quite divided here, so I'm just going to be, like, reasonable to everyone, and I'm going to put her in B tier, okay? There are some people that really like her, like, bodysuit, like me and Big Pew, but a lot of people are divided and don't like it as much, and some people straight up hate it. So averaging it out, I think it's fair to put Noah in B tier. Next up we have, who? Where is she? Leona. And don't worry, like, before you guys get mad at me, this isn't the actual bodysuit, this is. So, for Leona, I really like her. Like, I really like this design. I have a whole video on why I think this should have been the official design, and this should have been a costume. Because it really just feels more, like, in line with what she does. Like, she's supposed to take care of the huge, like, animals of the ark, you know? So it makes sense to have a more protective, kind of advanced suit, like, for her work. And for this one to be a more casual version of her clothes, you know? I really feel like this should have been the primary design. So yeah, really like this one. It's definitely an S or even an SSS tier for me. Will we be doing Red Hood? I'll be going to her, but I don't think it counts. We'll be going to her so you guys can give your opinions, but personally, I don't think it counts. Anyway, cute, A tier, SS tier. This really just does it for me. It seems like me and Big Pew agree. This feels like that one. You mean like the Taimanin? Are you talking about Taimanin? What the hell? Anyway, that bodysuit's the only reason I like Leona. I also really like her event. I think it was a great event. C tier, S. Okay. Oh, right. Like, I should show you guys the animations. A tier. Okay. Obviously, very lovely shooting animations too. I also really like the animation that she has with Timmy, the lion.
Oh, I've always fed large animals. So whenever I touch small animals, I'm afraid that I'll end up hurting them.
How considerate. No, Tamamo from Fate. The one from Fate. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yat! My god, that reload! Yeah, like, she literally picks weapons from her bra. Look at this. She literally picks, like, bullets from her. Oh god, this is amazing. Anyway, SS, S, A, SS, SSS plus. Okay. I think most people. Is she a size queen? What do you mean a size queen? You're gonna have to explain that to me. But yeah, I think most people agree that this is one of the best bodysuits in like the game. So Leona Zookeeper is also going into our SSS plus tier. She's going into the best, like the highest tier possible. I think most people agree that this is a great one. So I think it more than deserves this treatment. Anyway. Next one is one I want to decide, you guys to decide on, and it's Red Hood. Personally, I don't see it. Like, Gummy Gun really wants me to like rank this in terms of bodysuits, but like, it's literally a two-piece. Like, literally you have pants, and then a midriff, and then like kind of weird top here. I like the costume, don't get me wrong. I really think it's sexy, but this really doesn't feel like a bodysuit to me. I'm sorry, like, maybe people in the comments will change my mind, but this really doesn't feel like it should belong in this ranking. So we're going to go for... Fuck. Gummy Gun reaching for the stars. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gummy Gun, but calling that a bodysuit really feels like reaching. What? Oh, yeah. This is another one that was actually requested by Gummy Gun, but that I was already planning to cover, which is Archranger Black's bodysuit. We will get you the shooting pose later, Yankee. But yeah, this is like the actual next like character on our list, that being like Archranger Black.
Keep your eyes on us from here on out.
And can I be completely honest? SSS plus. Like this bodysuit, this design itself is so good. Like, it made me instantly want to pull. Like, SSS plus for me. Like, the tokusatsu inspiration, the bodysuit combined with the leotard, the armor, the overall, like, color scheme, just amazing. I really love it. This is an amazing bodysuit design. Anyway, let me see this. Is she a size queen? She handles those things low tier god talks about all the time. Okay, fair. Yeah, I don't see it. She's wearing a bra and pants. Okay, okay. I love her. She's an animal lover. I like girls like that. Me too. Again, I really like her event too. SS tier, S. Really cool with a hint of her eroticism. I agree. S plus, SSS plus, SS, C. It looks good, it's just not crazy good. This objectively is SSS plus. SS, great booty too, SS tier. Okay, we'll be doing the like shooting pose for her, and then like I will be like putting her on the ranking. Amazing. Just fucking amazing shooting pose. Like, obviously really good jiggle, really good booty, really good jiggle here, and the like determined hero pose here in the like cover, just amazing. Completely fucking amazing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, most people seem to agree that this is like SSS plus. We have like most people with S plus or SS or like SSS plus. You know what? Like, we need more characters on that tier. So we are putting like Archranger Black on SSS plus tier, like on the highest one. She's just that good. Next up, we're going to go actually to some of the low rarity NIKKEs. Because not all of them, but some of them have bodysuits on. So we're going to go through like the lower rarity NIKKEs real quick before we finish it off with the two like last characters. Okay. And first we're going to start with Soldier FA, which SSS plus for me. This is just a perfect combination of tactical and sexy. Like, obviously it's not realistic. It's quite an exaggerated like military bodysuit for the purposes of making it appealing for the players, but it still maintains a lot of the tactical and like armored elements that would make this, especially with the belt, more useful in combat. Like, I really also think that her body is amazing, like complemented in the visor too with the helmet. Every part of this design for me has both a bodysuit and has a character is amazing. Like, again, for me is the perfect combination between like sexy and tactical. Very good.
I am Soldier FA from Elysian. Nice to meet you.
Okay. The only bad part, unfortunately, is that because of the large shield, like, we don't see the booty. Like, we don't see the jiggle. We only get a bit of like thigh jiggle, and like obviously that's really like nice reload animation with the spread legs. So yeah, that unfortunately takes it a bit away, but she still has a top tier design for me. C tier, A tier, S plus tier, A. The camel takes away from it. S tier. I actually like the camel. I agree with what you're saying always. C tier, man, SSS plus. You know what? She is cute, but it's really tactical and I can appreciate that. Leaves it up to the imagination. I prefer if the booty was more shown. I generally don't like this method of leaving it to the imagination. It just seems lame, honestly. Like, I can see the appeal of leaving some things to the imagination, but with this, I would have preferred to just see the jiggle. I can see, like, what you mean, like I said, because of, like, the reload, and again, the fact that we can at least see the thigh jiggle, right? But, yeah, I would have preferred something more direct. Pretty cool, but this takes it a bit, for me. Let me see what other people think. And yeah, Gummy Gun seems to be the only person that really puts her in C tier. Well, pretty much everyone else puts her in A or above, so I think we can leave her at yeah, I think S tier would be good. We're going to be putting Soldier FA on S tier. Next up we have, just let me get to it, okay? It's going to take a while, but like we'll get to the next one. It's just that I don't want to go into the menu again. I feel like it would be easier to like go here. And yeah, next one is Idol Flower. Just popping here for a bit. Sup, Bazonga Bloods. Okay. Welcome to the stream, son. And yeah. Okay, this one is I don't know, it's decent for me. I'm going to say that Idol Flower is going to get for her bodysuit a B tier for me. There's nothing really bad I can say, but just doesn't appeal to me much. And this weird bit of like transparent gold design is just I don't know. It just doesn't do much for me. I think it's a good design, but just I don't know. I don't have anything bad to say, but there isn't like anything too interesting to like praise, you know? But anyway.
Idol series model flower at your service.
Really like her voice though. And at least the booty is like uncovered. Also gotta go walk my dog, so I'll stop reviewing for a second. We'll be waiting for you. Like the stream is probably going to be there still when you come back. So yeah, that is also a really good point. I really like the hair, but that's neither here nor there.
Reload.
And yeah. Let's see what you guys are saying. C tier, F, D tier because the colors are appealing. Conceptually, I think it's really cool. A tier, A, B. Let me see this. C, F, D, A, B, A, B. I'm going to like balance things out and like we're going to give her a B tier. I don't think anyone is going to be too sad about Idol Flower getting a B tier. Okay, next up, product 08. Okay. Andres Felipe. Hey bro, I was late. Did I miss a lot? Unfortunately, you did. We're kind of at the end of the stream right now. So you did miss most of the list, but hey, you still have quite a few that like you can judge with us. I guess why she named Flower? Does she want to be the flower? Come on, Gamiga. Fucking, I swear. Anyway. So yeah, what do you think of like product 08's bodysuit?
I'm a mass-produced NIKKE from Bacillus, product number 8.
Personally, I think she's really cute. And like I said, I really like the armored like bodysuit design. It's sleek, it's cool. It's not particularly appealing in a sexual way, but it's cool enough for me to give it an A tier. Really just great design overall, even if not appealing in that way, you know? God damn it. I'll cut myself. Fuck. Is it that bad? No, it doesn't appear to be. Okay. Let's see if I can change some people's opinions with the shooting pose.
Reload.
Yeah, I don't think, unfortunately, the shooting pose is going to be changing anyone's opinions. But yeah. A, D, F. I'm going to be like waiting a bit for you guys' like evaluations before like properly placing her on the list. Like I'm going to wait for around a minute and then we're going to place her and move on. But yeah, it seems like this is going to be another B or maybe even a C tier. Like it seems like she's going to fall into like a C tier. Yeah. It's a shame because again I really like these more armor designed bodysuits as well, but I do understand like why some people are not too interested, especially on this one since it's kind of basic too. Like again I like it, but I can see why someone would dislike it. And yeah, she's going on C tier. Product 08 is going on C tier. Let me just organize some things here. And let's continue. Okay, this is product 12. This is also another like armored like NIKKE bodysuit design, but it's one with a much like lamer color scheme. So although I still think it's appealing and cool, I'm going to give this one a low B, maybe even a C tier. No, you know what? A perfect B tier. This is my evaluation. Not too, like, not super interesting, but, still, like, good enough, even if not in a, like, more sexual way, for me to give a decent grade, like a B. Anyway, okay, D. A, still F tier, D tier, F tier, D, C, C. Okay, let me see. F tier, D tier, F tier, D, C, C. I feel like I'm going to have to give it to the people like saying that it's a D tier. And yeah, I think it just makes sense to put her in D tier. She isn't quite F tier, but like people don't seem too enthused about her. So despite my own like classification, I think I'm going to have to give her like a D tier. But before I do, yeah, I don't think this will change anyone's mind. Being totally honest.
Reload.
So yeah, product 12 is going on D tier. Next up, we have our final like bodysuits mass-produced NIKKE. That being Idol Ocean. And let me just catch my breath before I talk about her. But yeah, I think she has a really like a really cool and really cute, mostly leaning on cute, like bodysuit design. Like the decorated vest with the like pockets here. combined with the white pants and like boxes really gives the idea of like a combat medic, especially with her whole serene appearance. But it's still what's the name? Skin tight enough to feel like it has the appeal of a proper bodysuit. You know, it's just a very good design overall. Minus the helmet, which I don't prefer too much. I prefer if it was like a different helmet. But the design overall, I think portrays what like she's supposed to be very well. It still carries that same appeal of a bodysuit, being both modest and sexy, and it's just a really cool, cute design overall. So I personally really like it. It's going to get a solid A tier for me, like almost. 1 second. Almost like S tier, because that's how much I really like it. But like not quite to that extent. It's a very high A tier for me. But what do you guys think?
iDoll Series Model Ocean. Nice to meet you.
That's the animation, and let's see if the shooting pose can change you guys' minds. I really like this more serene and more relaxed cover pose, and she is one of the few mass-produced Nikkes to actually have visible and jiggling cape. So yeah, maybe that will convince you guys to change your minds. Also, the chat is disconnecting a lot for some reason, so I may be missing some of you guys' comments. Let me see if I can solve this. Just a minute. Okay. If you see, if you made a fucking hell. 1 sec. Okay, let me do this again. Okay. Okay, so the chat disconnected a bit during this period. So, if you guys made a comment and I don't see it, I'm going to ask you guys to repeat it. Okay, what I see is FFFFF tier, worst one, C+, FFF tier from Gamigan, C+, from Zaku the Goat, C from Yankees, Helmet Scrap from Gamigan, B from Bumblebee, B tier from Big Pew, who says it's cool but doesn't feel like a proper bodysuit. And the chat is having some troubles connecting. So again, if you guys commented something that I didn't see, please, a comment that I didn't talk about, please repeat it. But yeah, only redeeming thing about this model is that it's the Levy model, I'm pretty sure. Did you already rate Rappy when she looked like a generic Nikkei? Unfortunately, we don't have the design readily available, so unfortunately I can't rate it, so we're not going to be putting it on the list. I think personally that's a really good design if you want my opinion, but unfortunately I can't readily show it for you guys to evaluate, so she's not going on the list. But yeah, F, C plus, C, B, B, A. Yeah, rounding everything up, I feel like this deserves at least a B tier. So yeah, Idol Ocean is going on a B tier. God, the chat is really like fucking up today for some reason. Really hope I didn't miss some messages because of it. But yeah, now we're going to our last Nikke's for the night, which are going to be Laplace, yeah, we're really having issues with the chat right now. So like I really hope I'm not missing some of you guys' comments. But anyway, the next Nikke that we're going to rate, and one of the two final ones, is Laplace. First, with the her classic bodysuit. Swear to Christ. One sec, let me. Okay. What about the polar bear Nikke? Does she not count? Oh, actually, she does count. Sorry, we actually have 3 to rate. So yeah. Personally, I really like it. Like, unfortunately, it has like some Ojo-sama vibes, like Big Pew said, which it's really not supposed to, because it's not she's not an Ojo-sama character. She's more of a hero. But still, it doesn't take away from the fact that it's a really good bodysuit. Like, it has a sleek and cool looking design with some really neat details. The coat helps out a lot in making the design like even better, and obviously she's just very cute and fits very well in that bodysuit. Unfortunately, if there's one part that's harmed, here is the shooting pose, where the cake is completely covered by that massive coat of hers. So yeah, generally a really great bodysuit, but it's unfortunately undone a bit by the coat in terms of appeal, which is why she also got a more upgraded form in the form of her Laplace Ultimate Hero version, which just takes the original design and improves on it a lot by giving more details while maintaining what was good about the first one, making it pop a lot more, making it even cuter, and even giving it a cape, like a red cape, to more transmit the idea of her being a hero. So this is a straight up upgrade from her original design, which was already quite good, like a lot of people were saying.
As long as you're by my side, there's nothing to fear.
I also really like that animation. I also really like this shooting pose a lot more. Feels a lot more erotic and erotic. It's just really cool and really sexy overall. Just look at this. They really were just straight cooking. This is the ultimate hero Nikke design. Absolutely amazing. And this is the prototype version. Like, for those of you who don't know, Laplace was kind of a secret, like, super project NIKKE in, like, the story. And obviously, she didn't go to, to this standard from day to night. She actually had to go through a prototype stage to properly control her powers, etc. And one piece of design that some people pointed out that I didn't even realize, but that's very good to add to the story, is that she actually has like a livestock kind of mark here on her ear to kind of hint at how inhumane the experiments on her were, you know? How inhumane the experiments on her has Missile's super project were. So I really like this detail. I really like that it looks like a more uncontrolled version of like the ultimate design, and it's just really appealing, a really appealing design overall. With the shooting pose also being quite good, to say the least.
Just a quick breather.
So yeah, just really good overall. I'm not going to judge like each skin individually. I'm just going to give a unified grade of SSS Plus to Laplace in general. Because like I really didn't like her original design, and so I really don't want it to take away from like these improved designs that they did. So I'm going to disconsider her original design and just judge it by these two and give it the ultimate grade. Like for me, amazing. Does the new Maxwell count as well? No. The new Maxwell is wearing a really tight dress, but you can see that it's a really tight dress, like it's not a bodysuit. Now let's see what you guys think and give the ultimate grade to Laplace. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's perfect SSS Plus above all the rest. We're getting to the Polar Bear NIKKE. I like this one, super cool, gives the Ojo-sama vibe while still being a really good bodysuit. Her form is just a cherry on top, true. It's just magnificent, SSS Plus, I'll give this a B tier. I mean, it still has hero vibes too, B, A. When I said Ojo-sama, you could replace that with the illusion of grandeur. SSS Plus tier as well. Man, they were cooking with straight gas. B plus, A plus, Laplace A tier. I'll give S to Super Laplace. I actually like the prototype more, I think. That's understandable. Okay. This girl might be too erotic. The puffy sleeves are very erotic. SS, B tier. Yeah, the other two are like A, this one is S. All those prototypes done on her, but she isn't even met in game. Why did you have to say that? Anyway, SS plus. Yeah, the designs are kinda like alternating for you guys. In terms of grades. So, God, this is so annoying. Let me think. Let me think of what grade should we give. Like what tier? I think overall, she deserves yeah, I think the second best grade for like the overall votes that I'm seeing would be like an appropriate one. So I'm going to give Laplace overall an SSS tier, like the second best tier. So yeah, the collective of the Laplaces is going to get SSS tier. She's SSS plus. Don't lie away. I'd be happy if she put in A. This thing visited you at night. No, to me, she is SSS plus. To me. But I'm trying to account overall for the feelings of the community. So, and the feelings overall of the community, if I consider it for all the designs, I think SSS is a good indication of things. Also, like I said, the chat is disconnecting quite often, so apologies if I missed your message. But anyway, with Laplace out of the way, let's get to like the actual polar bear NIKKE that Gamigan was mentioning. And yeah, I completely forgot about Neve, but she actually does count as a bodysuit NIKKE too. So, what do you guys think? How would you rate Neve from NIKKE? Fuck the community, this one deserves a veto. Okay. I think this might be a YouTube thing. Okay. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Yeah, because on my end, things are going well. Like, we didn't lose any, like, genuine, frames. Like, we barely had any disconnections, so this really feels like something on YouTube's end. I really like the polar bear parts actually, but I don't know, it just doesn't stand out too much for me. It's going to be a C for me. I'm going to agree with Big Pew. It's not bad, but it just doesn't like appeal to me at all. It doesn't stand out. It doesn't scream at me. I think you guys get what I mean. Like, I just don't find this has a design. One sec. Particularly appealing. You know, I really like her personality too, Gamigan, but has a design, has a bodysuit. I really don't find her particularly appealing, which is why I'm giving her a C tier. I'm going to wait for other people to give their opinions too, while we see the animations.
Oh, Burly Bear. You're so warm and cuddly.
Okay. Her voice is also pretty good, even on the English dub. And to be fair, she does have quite a bit of cake, you know? So, yeah, maybe this will change some of you guys' minds. Okay. Let me see. A tier, C tier, A tier. I mean, she has low tier Paizuri monster potential. B tier, do the zipper, ouch. Okay. Feel like it's better when bodysuits are unintentionally erotic design-wise. This feels like she looked in the mirror and said, yeah, this will make the commander pounce on me. I don't know if I completely agree with you on that, Big Pew, but I can definitely see your points. A tier, mid tier. People seem quite divided, but no one like is super like excited about her. So I'm going to wait for another like half a minute for more people to vote. But if nobody else votes, we're placing her square in the B tier. Before we move on to the actual last NIKKE of today, which is going to be like us ending with kind of a whimper instead of a bang, you know. But it should still be good. And yeah, I don't see anyone voting. I don't know if it's just because of YouTube chat fucking up, or like if nobody is really voting. But unfortunately, like not being able to discern between the two, she will be B tier. Uh... Last and for some, I believe, maybe least, we have, where is this? Fuck. Give me a moment, I'll find her. Where is she? I was pretty sure, I know I have her. Maybe I did put her in the synchro machine? Let's see. Oh yeah, apparently I did. Weird. Okay. Oh god, I clicked on the wrong thing again. Anyway. Chat working better on my end. And yeah. The last NIKKE we'll be analyzing today is Rapunzel. I mean, obviously, son, this game had quite a few, like, collaborations, you know? So that makes sense. And yeah, I knew it would activate your neuron specifically. This feels like a design that was pretty much made for Sun. Like, this is a very, provocative, without showing much skin, like, nun design, with a kind of futuristic vibe. I can see what they were going for, and I think it's pretty good overall, but I'm not too much of a fan, especially because I'm not too much of a fan of the horny nun aesthetic myself. And what do I mean by horny nun? Well, see this animation.
Oh my, such skillful hands. Very impressive, as expected.
Okay. I quite like the expressions and the, like, cover pose though, but unfortunately she has, like, also devil coat syndrome, where, like, you can't really see anything, like, off the booty. I'll be honest, it's kind of, I really like that reload animation though. Do you think she ever used the staff to play with herself? I'm pretty sure, like, she does, like, I don't remember when she said it, but I'm pretty sure it's actually canon, honestly. Like, she, anyway. Like, I wouldn't be surprised at all if she did. Nothing can make me 100% flaccid like an English voiceover. Sorry, son. Anyway, I'll be honest, I really don't have an opinion on this. So, yeah, I'll just be going with what you guys said, and yeah, this definitely feels like a C. But she doesn't have just this design though. She actually has another bodysuit design. Which is from her, like, earlier form, essentially, like, before the whole, like, before a particular event in the story. Like, her original design, at least in terms of timeline, which is this one. And yeah, this definitely feels more, like less like a bodysuit, and more like a body stocking, like some of the other ones, but I definitely prefer this one to the original design, even though it still kind of suffers from devil coat, as we'll see later, and even though I still don't like the horny nun aesthetic, even like this. But yeah, it's definitely better than the other design, so I'll give it a low A and a high B, simply because of how appealing it is to me specifically. And also feels like a interestingly decorated and on-theme bodysuit. But yeah, I'm mostly interested in lolly nuns, or at least petite nuns. That makes sense. That's fair. What am I going to do? Oh yeah. We'll be looking through her animations while you guys decide on your opinions on this one, and then we're going to be giving an overall grade to Rapunzel in the tier list.
What do I pray for? I pray for a world where peace prevails and all hearts are free from conflict.
I fucking love how, like, this one, like, the other one is just unhinged, it's just pervy. This one at least tries to, like, resist the perversion somewhat. And you can see she has much more of a determined nun, determined holy woman, like, look on her, like, cover pose to show the contrast. And yeah, definitely shows a bit more, but it still suffers a bit from, like, devil cult, as you guys can see. Which is unfortunate, but at least the frontal design is like better. And I also prefer the other one's reload animation. But yeah, that other one would be like a C for me, and like this one would be like a low A, strong B for me. But what do you guys think? I'm going to give like a bit more than a minute since a lot of people didn't really vote. And then we'll give our final evaluation on the character itself. And yeah, with that, I think this will be like with Rapunzel. I think this will be the end of the list. I'm not gonna do the whole spiel of like the like ending speech just yet, because like we haven't finished the list. But after this, we'll definitely like we'll definitely be ending the stream. This one is like an A+. Gummy I don't understand. The other one I could like get your opinion, but why do you think that this one like is an F tier as well? I don't get why you gave like this one specifically an F tier, Gummy, I'm gonna be honest. And yeah, it's quite late, so I'm a bit disappointed, but I understand why most people like didn't vote. I'm going to showcase the final list when we're done. But yeah, B tier, like B tier, A tier, F tier. Just too big of boob. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, overall, I think the initial design was a C tier, and this one, I think most people agree, would be like an B tier. So, yeah. C and B, I'm going to lean more to the B, and I'm going to be like generous and give her overall design a B tier. So the Rapunzel's designs are going to be a solid B tier. And with that, we have our list. I'll just showcase and narrate the whole thing for you guys, and then we'll end the stream. Though, since I think that you guys would probably like to look at a more highly rated bodysuit, then we'll be doing this with litter on screen. Let me just grab this here. And let's see where I left it. Okay, we're going to have to do this with this one then instead. Okay. So to, well, I should probably put this actually here, so it doesn't actually cover like litter. Yeah. So to like give a bit of a summary. No, give us Drake. Drake isn't wearing a bodysuit. Dude, sorry. Tactic bodysuit. Okay. So yeah, the final list went like D tier, Master Diver, and Product 12. C tier, Emma Tactical Upgrade, Anis Star, Guilty, and Product 8. B tier, Nayuta, Private, Maiden Ice Rose, Sakura Midnight Stealth, Volume, Noah, Idol Flower, Idol Ocean, Neve, and the Rapunzels. With this being, I think, our biggest tier. A tier, uh, no, no, EH, like, wouldn't count because like I checked, she's actually wearing a shirt and shorts. Like it isn't a bodysuit. But yeah. In A tier we have Siren, we have Raven, Blanc, Sakura from like Evangelion, Tove, and Modernia. In S tier we have Cinderella, Scarlet Black Shadow, Alice, the Askas, Quincy, Escape Queen, and Soldier FA. In SSS tier, we have Eve, Mari, the one from Evangelion, the Rays from Evangelion as well, Jill, and the Laplaces. SSS Plus tier would have Litter, Liberalio, Kilo, Leona, Zookeeper, and Archranger Black. And with that, we have our final tier list ranking for all the bodysuits in NIKKE. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you all participating on this like ranking with me today. Even if some had to leave the stream due to it being like a bit late, which I totally understand, and some just not being too interested in participating and just watching. Overall, just for you being here, I'm really thankful. But yeah, with that, we'll be ending things for today with this final list. Again, thank you all for watching, thank you all for participating, and I see you guys like on Saturday for the Serankagura stream, hopefully. But yeah, for now, bye.